I'm trying to figure out how to focus this once I get it on the tripod. That's one thing. Because there's two different buttons on this thing. It's like a... That's my old Nikon L820. That's what I'm using. But it looks, you know, the one that looks kind of looks like a DSLR, but it's not. Still does 1080p, and that's fine for me because I don't have no fancy TVs anyway to watch it on, other than 1080p's and 720s. But I don't have one of those new 4Ks, and probably won't get one because I can't afford one anyway. Well, we're shopping around for an air fryer today, and I come across the Ninja brand. Well, the Ninja has that hybrid, but I think it's too big for my counter. Where it's like it's got a pressure cooker and air fryer in it together, but Ninja also has a standalone air fryer. Because we were talking, he does not want, and I don't blame him, Jimmy does not want the oil, a deep fryer. And, you know, I kind of would like one, but then he has a valid point. Clogs up the sink, I'll have to pay housing for them to come and unclog it. Because, you know, that deal before what happened, so. Because it doesn't happen in a while, it might not, but it becomes a habit, they do. So, I mean, and also then you have to worry, well, where are you going to put all that oil? Even though the fryers I buy are the Tefal oil filtration systems, where they got a little box in there and it stores it for you for a while. And you should use vegetable oil if you're going to do that, because canola is, ugh. I don't even buy canola when I'm putting my pancakes in anymore. I just use vegetable oil. Well, because canola's got this weird deodorizer in it when they manufacture it. So if it goes bad, you ain't gonna know it anyway. Where there's a lot of other oils, like olive oil, peanut oil, whatever, vegetable oil, you know they're bad when they're rancid. You can smell that. The problem is, we'd had some canola oil before. I didn't know it was bad. But each of us got sick, so. And that was the culprit. And I looked up online about it, and it comes from something called rapeseed, and it's manufactured in Canada. And it's a natural insecticide, so. I mean, here I am, so you're fat, you don't care about your health and stuff. Yeah, well, I don't want to eat something that's going to make me puke either, so. And have it be bad, not know it's bad, so. That's why even when I'm using my air fryer, I don't use any canola sprays. I'll use like maybe the other type, like Pam's or whatever they are. Or I use Dollar Tree or coconut oil spray, which is good, or the Save-A-Lot brand olive oil. Or I use natural olive oil, which I have in one of those misto things. So yeah, we're shopping around for the air fryers and seeing which one's the better one. That one we got, I don't want to slam the Copper Chef. And he sucks. By the way, I was playing with my camera in here today, so it kind of sucks because one, I had his copper pan. I had his copper pan at one time, and well, lo and fucking behold, he claimed it was non-stick, and it would last you a long time. Fuck that, right? Lifetime my ass. 1 year out and it's fucking sticking. So Jimmy does the dishes and I do them sometimes, and I don't want to put no fucking hard work on people trying to scrub the shit off. If something claims it's non-stick for life, it should be that way, right? And for your money back guarantee, they give you like a 60-day warranty on stuff these days. You want to talk to Chris Farley there when he was giving that story about the butcher and a T-bone or something. Guarantee my fucking ass, right? Yeah, I don't know. I just don't like being screwed by big multinational fucking corporations, and these days they tend to do it. And you know, I used to be big on infomercial products, and you see I have a couple of them, or had a couple. But nowadays I have a tendency to want to buy from reputable companies. And I know Ninja used to be Europro, and I have a Europro quad blade food processor for almost 8 years, or maybe a lot more than that. Then I just, you know, a couple years back replaced that with that Cuisinart one. Which, you know, they're a good company. They're an old company for food processors. They've been around for ages. Same with KitchenAid for the mixer. Sorry, I'm moving you all over, but I'm trying to figure out how to focus this thing and get it in the tripod. So I apologize if you're seasick. There's always Dramamine. Or you need Benadryl, whatever the frick they use. I don't know. There's also put the fucking camera in the tripod. I'm trying to work on that, but I ain't got the thing in tight enough to put it in. Let's just say, as a man, I would fail miserably. I can't get anything in the fucking hole. Pardon my French, that's true. Alright. Well, I'm gonna just friggin' manage to break this just a little bit longer. I had to tighten that little apparatus that goes in here. Apparatus? What the fuck is it? A fire truck? It's a tripod, Saint Germain. A tripod. I'm practicing my focusing. But back to the talk about the EuroPro company. They're now Ninja. So, and I've had a Ninja 3-in-1 cooker, whatever the hell it was, for years, and it's lasted. It's still going. So, with that being said, they seem like a reputable company. More than this Copper Chef guy with the Air Fryer Plus. I have the 7th Avenue catalog where you can pay by month, and I was thinking of getting the Air Fryer. Then I'm just going to email them and cancel that. First, I'm not paying way more. And it's worth an interest. It's kind of like rent to own and Renovision. Those years ago centers and cheap. Oh, my mother got TV. These are one of them without, and she could have 3, you know what I mean, for the price and all on. So, but you had that interest. That is that Copper Chef. Anyway, that's what we got, and this was actually that air thing. Just lost air fry. So I don't know. He or after this air is wherever he owns it. Thesis like his or chef that he just the stuff for the infomercials. I'm not sure how that works for this company, but I'm not his shit. Their shit sucks. The big one. We had that air fryer a year and a half. Same type of material on a copper pan. I should have fucking known better. And it started to stick. So, lo and friggin' behold, the new one I get from, if it's from Ninja or whatever, I'll just always spray it. But I hope we have one that'll last. Apparently they don't last as long as they should. Like I said, we do not want a deep fryer for various reasons. Like I said, housing will charge if it gets clogged up. 2, it's not good for me. And 3, I hate fucking finding somewhere to store it and throw it out. You have to buy mason jars and dump them into there and put them down into the... No, I'm going to buy mason jars. I'm using them for my watercolor and paint messes. Or to store food in or something that I don't can, but I used to dehydrate. I used to do that with herbs and stuff. I like my little mini apothecary under my altar. For my herbs and stuff, that's what I would use them for. So, let's give them back to the Amish where we get them from, and they will reuse them for pickling and stuff. But, yeah. I mean, I'm not going to slay on one company, but, you know, like, it's like those, it was funny, you don't remember those videos, those Express 101s, how many of them I went through, how fucking pissed off I got and broke them. One on purpose because of the non-stick bullshit comes off on them. I don't know what they're using, and I don't like the DuPont company that makes it, but I also don't like taking 2 years to scrub egg off something. Sometimes your best freaking pans are your cast iron, but they're so heavy, and you can't wash them, they rust, unless there's a different, I gotta learn how to wash them. I'd be all for one if I knew how to wash them and keep them going for years, because like the KitchenAid mixer, you'll have them the rest of your life. You gotta buy durability, that's the thing with any product. I don't know if I have any durabilities in my craft room. I guess my Copeland's. I can't pay for their sales after a while anyway. once you do the first refill. By the way, this was my newest one. I had to have it because of Halloween coming up and stuff. We're doing pumpkins, and maybe I'll do a Halloween card for my mom I did last year. What if I gave her that? I don't remember. I think I did. I used my so remember, I found this American thing. I have heaters or little crafts to say my trimmer board and slash thing. I know what's that? Scoreboard. Come up with they're called and they have these new silhouette quilling silhouette machine, and they can draw. Put them in your right on that little foil. And I got foil. They make one kind of. You can put it in the foils or like your car or on your whatever you need to. Or you're doing on planar on it just somehow. The machine has an option. I'm not sure how it works. I've used it only for cards. I got very little vinyl. I'd be all about vinyl if I can find some removable and put it over the top of my altar. We could see which way I'm headed. You know, I met our old friend on Facebook again and told him I converted. He was a Southern Baptist and all this. But I'm right back to my old stumps again. I'm going to put them on my wall. Baphomet Burr, he's a Goetia demon, but he's good for herbs and stuff. And work with me, helps with working with herbs. And of course, Pazuzu. I don't have Lilith because I don't really work with goddesses. I'm more of like, most of my things are masculine. I think that's because of being a Catholic, and the majority of those are male. Except for some of the saints, a lot of the saints are female, so I don't know what's going up with that. So I just don't feel I'm a Catholic like I used to be. Going back to it, I can't relate to it anymore. I tried. I'm a witch. I've been a witch for years. So trying to teach an old dog new habits, right? It doesn't always work. Bailey, can you teach an old cat new tricks? Is it easier than teaching a dog? Tell us. We want to know. What's your opinions? Opinions taken. He doesn't have one on that, I don't think. He's still going strong. Still sorry, Mommy, for not letting you have that fish, but if you seen what it done to us, you'd be grateful. You didn't have that morning sunrise they talk about spicy foods. I did that last night, and I put this entry in. I tried to emboss my name. I'm working on embossing with the gold and the pen still. It says, dream a dream of yesterday. That's the theme. I put the clocks and the keys in there. I got those new stamps. I don't think you've seen them with the stopwatches and the cuckoo clock. I used my white stamp, and that new stays on to see what that was like. And that's a Dusty Concord, or the lilac, one of the oxides. Oxides don't really work well for stamps. Oh, shoot. Oh, these are it right here. Those are the new ones I got. Yeah. Anyway, I gotta remember to only get 29 minutes on this, but me and Jimmy are, I'm reading about different air fryers, review those of them, and I'm gonna avoid my air fryer brains with the rotisserie because what the model, I can't, they don't have fuck this thing and time worth of, you know, this. I have problems. Nodding my loom. Good tie field, but even though I have a lot of skills in art and any crafts, but tie, that's one of my struggles. And my shoes are always pro. You know, there's all Crocs or whatever. One of my pair of Crocs are pretty cool. There's $38 though. By steep. The hospital lost one of my blue Crocs. I should have asked them. Oh yeah, the old fucking Crocs. Really. I don't care. It was funny. I went missing. It was like one of those interdimensional things where something goes missing and you never find it. Is it like another dimension or something where lost items go? I got Crimson. I got, oh. And as far as these goes, this is it. Like I said, for Copic. Those other new ones I got are going to be for my oxides. I'm looking at 2 different labelers, but I may get one of each, I don't know yet. They got ones where you can put ribbon. It's called Brother P-Touch Embellishment. You can do regular labels, where they have this special ribbon cartridge you can buy and you can put them on there. So when I store them in them, once I get them together, I'll know what color's which. Because you can't tell if you notice that. This don't matter because I can see those when I open them up. Those are my mini distress ink pads. All of them in there, the whole set. I still got to get quite a few to get the whole set of the oxides. But these little guys here, I don't know if I'll buy any more, maybe a few more colors, but I wasn't all that impressed with these things. I don't foresee me doing resin because I'm having issues with asthma and different things, if that's a good idea or not. I say that and I still play with chemicals. I mean, the last video I was laughing about getting high off these, getting a head rush. I told Billy he can't come in here. I mean, let me enjoy my head rush while I can. He ain't gonna get involved. Not at your age. You don't want Alzheimer's for cats, do you, or something? That'd be a sad thing to have. Then you wouldn't know me or anybody. Cranberry, and this is Christmas red. I love my stickles. And you see the glitter is right inside that glue. So it's not loose and powdery. Like embossing things, but that's okay. Like I said, I always keep one of my inhalers in here. I should get a painter's mask. I don't know if I don't have one. You know, like the big respirator type. They look funny, but better safe than sorry. But I gotta get some nitro gloves too. Could have got some of them from the hospital for free, you know what I mean? Oh no, you can't. Yeah, that's fringe benefits when you come home from the hospital. But I wouldn't do that, they were good to me, so. If I would have had a cocky nurse like I had the last time, maybe I should have. So. Anyway, I put the date in here. Sometimes when I'm doing them, I don't remember the date. I gotta put it on there even if I put it on the opposite side. Just put an arrow. That has nothing to do with the art journal as much as it does with HP Lovecraft. Like a Cthulhu type beast or something. And have, this is complete blanking between a couple like there. Maybe I'll just film it drawings here to do sketches. Probably why I leave them reason to something practice is them. Tend to want to have a look for it. Or do pages. Never double panels. Just do more. I'm looking at this loop. I don't know. They have 3 skin and that and the car. They don't use one foil again. The way they are, have this. And the whole thing I'm thinking. If you remember, in another 1992 in the 80s, we used back in paper bag, and these are book covers. Used to use. So that don't matter as much as this. I'd love to personalize, so I might put some like decoration on it, or you know, I mean, see what Dollar Tree, maybe they got our tissue paper or something. Even though I cut a couple of small lunch bag paper bags open and just cover it with that, right? I used to love doing that, and then you could put like your favorite heavy metal band names around the subject and different stuff. I used to do shit like that back in the day. Then they used to have these awesome 3-ring binders by Mead that were denim on the front. They don't make them anymore. It sucks. Those were my favorite. Alright, that's all I want to talk about now. Are we still recording? We got 9 minutes left. So that's it. I'm kind of stuffy today. I'm going to go use my neti pot later. Oh fuck, I can't. That's right, I gave my mom the distilled water. You can't use tap water in them. Well, fuck me dead, I'll take the Flonase that he gave me. I don't even like how that shit smells, but fuck it. It smells like male cat pee, I'll have to. Ugh. So let me try this. Now, why did they take it out of? I wanted to try something with it. I like being an idiot, that's why. I wonder if this damn thing would work with a Aha! That's right, the one on the side is the wide angle. Gotcha. You know, you should use your equipment more often than what we do. Well, then you get old like me and forget how you used it. What? You asked for your opinion an hour ago. If you could teach a new cat new tricks, you want an answer. Do cats learn better than dogs? Bailey, cat smarter, cat, dogs. You think pets are? I think you're just independent. You stuck and stuck. Are you stubborn? He goes to the he'll say what? He'll meow house now. Wait, not he neutered. I don't think he's sick because he's low. So and hello. We're talking Billy, hello. Speak. Are you? Yeah. I'm gonna lay so speak. Oh, seriously, I'm not tipping it. No. That's the time of year it is. I think allergies kind of rampant. I think I have eucalyptus. That'll take care of a lot of problems. This nose business. I don't feel right unless I get a Baphomet statue back. Maybe closer to Halloween they'll have more of those big Pazuzus in, which I don't like to buy because I'm destructive. You know this. I need some more candles. I know that. I have black candles. I need to get a new Baphomet too. Well, the offering dishes I buy every so often because they get stained up and fucked up anyway. Well, that'll take care of whatever fucking ails me. Why did I put the incense in my pentagram? See, I got a pentagram tile that's also an incense holder. So I don't need an extra pentagram tile. I'll save some space up here. Bailey, I don't want to burn my only Mother's Day card buff I have from you. Just in case. I think you got a year left or two. I didn't Nostradamus, so I'm not going to tell you. I don't know. I think you got a long time last thing. I wonder if Wild Berry's pumpkin spice would be in the, over at my normal store we used to go to. I don't know if we can now with the different transportation we'll be using. I can order that too. Pumpkin spice by Wild Berry. Everything's pumpkin spice. But you know what, when it comes to foods, it doesn't go in everything. Or with everything. And people think it does. So anyway, I just want to do a try out here. And see if I can see my hand in the video later. On here, how close it looks. In case I want to do some coloring too on here. I got tons of coloring books and they're always in my wish list. My wish list is huge. We got Donald Trump for that heartburn looking at it. So this one was the one I put in country last night. That's piece, dusty cord. I think this is the one I put that Kika stamp with. It's shaded lilac, like different. You can get it. I get like shades and then water or gradient straight. They have reactors. It's like they can put them on. That's why I like Inker, Copics. I got the brain Copics. Well, don't you? There's other marks. Do my alcohol mark. Yeah. You know, refillable. Here's yeah. But they're bingo. That's the trick. And they're the best anyway. And they're expensive for a reason. As far as colored pencils goes, my top. Still got all these in here. We got rid of a lot of the budget ones for reasons unknown to man. I still got some Derwents in there. Of course, the color's soft. I got an order from Blick, just one, the peach. So I no longer buy huge sets like I did for the. What were those 2 billion in pouches? Polychromos and Prismacolors. That's it. Those are my Cola Race. I got them in there. These are my Crayolas, 50. I gotta get a couch for them. Like a 72 or something. That runs up blocks. Could get a little box for them. I never did find that pencil box either. You know what I think happened? I might have been cleaning my desk and actually threw it into the basket by accident. And then I do that with different things. I know it says paper, so I can take it out later. I might not have with my ADHD and threw it out by accident. So I gotta get another buff titanium someday too for my luminance, because that is their flesh color. You know, buff as in naked. And these are my Prismacolors. Sorry for moving everybody around, but I had to check and see how much time I had, so I had to get up. Here we go, old Saint Germain's flimsy ass. This camera, like I said, may be too heavy for a desktop tripod. I could try one. Or I could get a better tripod that's made for DSLRs. Instead of this Amazon basic one I got, because I thought it was rose gold. Like a copper tint to the lights, but I don't like that color. Fuck that. You don't go by color for tripods, you go by efficiency. What freaking works. Shit. I can't do squat with my wife. Jimmy gets kind of mad, but later when he's done, I'll fix this and upload it. He says it takes too long. I'll probably even do it tomorrow. I gotta do some mopping out there, and it'll give me time to upload it while I'm doing that too. Well, folks, I'm obviously not gonna get it back in. There we are. Well, anyway, I'll just say that this, I'll hang on to it for now. Yeah. So that's where my Prismacolors are in now. I don't know, this one was by BTSKY and the other one was by U-Shares. I gotta get...
It's a free open bar, honey.
Alright, Jimmy, don't come in here. It's a video going.
I love you. I love you.
I love you too, with the monkey sound you caused me to make. Jimmy, don't grab ass.
I love you.
I love you too, but don't grab ass. You crab ass, man. There. That's the way I could do it. Like that. So anyway, I got them in there. I was painting really obvious. I also have my big cradle board I haven't used for my oil paint yet. So I'm going to practice on cheap canvas from before I get into that. Why didn't I zip these up? These are my polychromos. 120. You know, the tins are nice and I didn't want to break them up eventually. But when you got them in here, you just open them up and flip them. There's no picking up them big trays. So these are nice. I don't know why I haven't used any of these yet, the color stamps and then cards, because you can. You do whatever you want for your cards. It's like your coloring books. Well, it depends if the paper can take it, right? And that's it. I always have the blues first. I don't know why. Cool, too warm. Well, it tells you a lot about my personality, right? Well, they're all in there anyway. Maybe they're not in any specifics, but... Bill, you did not get in there, did you? No, you're not. I thought you might have done something crazy. And I have my all brick doors, and they seriously need a rehoming and these this nice set of the one my brother got me with the 152 count. I can't think of the name of it. Fila's, that's it. I got my Crayola Escapes. They got their own special little thing. That's the gambling thing that came with it. It's some kind of basswood, I think, or something like that. Actually, basswood is an interesting tree. My mom had a friend she met in Canton, gave her some honey. And because her bees had been at a basswood tree, the honey ends up taking on a mint flavor, which was good. This is those Sherpa Farbins. I got rid of the Marco Raffines. I don't know why. Well, I like these. These are good. But again, something like this will have to be put in a... I got to get a lot of pouches eventually for certain things. This guy doesn't really need a pouch. That was the biggest one I could afford. You can't find these on Amazon anymore. You got to go to eBay. Which makes me wonder why they didn't come out and last that long, because I got a seller that's been getting me these. That got me these. And he's from Japan, so Matao or something his eBay name is. Japanese, so these are Japanese. What do I got about Japanese art supplies and Japanese food? Don't ask about the gore sites. That's fucked up. Part of my personality, I don't know why I do that. I like gross shit, that's why. I'm trying to find out where my gross gore threshold is, and I found it the other night, and I can't do them no more. That's just like for a while. It had nothing to do with what the cartel did. That's for damn sure. They are kind of scary and stuff they do, but anyway, I need to get some more Coca Coiners in microns. I use the microns more than them anyway. I don't know why. I'm either inking a drawing with it or outlining something in the art journal with it. So that's why I got black Posca pens in my wish list too. So help with outlining. I'm not much these. See, every time I explain this though, Karen Dash is another pricey art supply people. Buy the minimum. Get yourself a pencil wallet like those ones you see in me. And if there's no colors in there, you know, if you still need other colors, blick.com, dickblick.com, I mean. Or you might be able to find a stray one on Amazon. Same as these guys. This is Luminance. Like I said, I need to order another buff titanium because that pencil box that went missing, that was in there. These are the Pablo's 40 Caran d'Ache. I also have my Caran d'Ache Neo colors, but this was like with the alcohol inks. I only got a few to try them at first to see if I'd like that material. I absolutely love these. I can't foresee me buying the huge set, but I can foresee me buying the 40, which is the medium count of Caran d'Ache products. 36 ain't quite enough. I got these Amazon ones. I haven't tried them yet. Amazon Basics. They probably can be put into a wallet. I'll try them out, but like with a lot of my budgets, they may end up downstairs. Like the Prime and the Sergeant Art and the Statlers. Statler makes good tripless fine liners. I didn't care for the pencils. I got rid of my budget colored videos when I got mad that time because of those bullies and deleted shit. Thought I was leaving, but I no longer have those pencils, but you can find the colorings on my Instagram, which I don't know. I think my Instagram got hacked, so that may be gone pretty soon. They keep blocking me, and they say I have some kind of app they think I have for adding more people, which I don't know what the fuck they're talking about. But I never did. So if I get hacked, I don't know what to do about my photos over there. I'll just move them over to my Facebook, I guess. These are the Erogitins. One's Rainforest. Shit. I can't read that. Again, that's in Japanese. That's Tombow. Tombow has good arts and crafts products, by the way. This, I think that one's Rainforest. There's one that's... Oh, I can't read this. Terrible. Well, you look online and you'll see the 3 over on Amazon. There's one that was Marinescape. Okay, here's 2. Okay, that one is 3. So yeah, they come in this little dictionary. They're cute as fuck. I love it. I can't separate them and put them in the wall because they're too fucking cute like that. If I move some shit around, I could probably store them there, but I'm going to move that wax melter over to the altar, which will just have a Pazuzu again and a Affirmate as a good. I'll try to reduce everything on it. You want a working altar? You don't want a clusterfuck altar. You don't have to have every demon on there. I love Pazuzu. I work with Pazuzu. Pazuzu, The Exorcist come out in 1974. And being a horror fan, he's also a horror movie collectible to me. So he's not just a demon worship. I think he's freaking cool. Because he's all these anthropomorphic cards. He's kind of like a lion. He's got like a scorpion type thing on his back usually. He's got like a snake. He's got talons like an eagle. He's got wings. I don't know if they're supposed to be like locusts like on the Heretic. But he's all different cards. That's what I like about that stuff. Whether I worship it or not, I just like that anthropomorphic, you know, like Greek look to them. Like how the Greeks had like centaurs and all this and that. Am I missing one of those? Yeah. Oh, it didn't fall off. Well, yeah, I gotta glue all these that I got one of these days. If I see any more, I'll probably pick up more, of course, because I gotta add a lot. Plus, I add on to that and then put them like down here. But then I won't reach them that well. Okay. So that's what I got for pellet pencils still. They're water crayon. They also have gelatos. Tim Holtz has distress crayons that are water crayons. There's all different kinds. These guys are nice. I did some watercolor paintings with the watercolor pencil in there too. There's my Koh-i-Noors 736. That's enough. They dwindle down. I might pick up the 72 because I love them. They're one of my top favorite oil color pencils. The Mark Over Noirs are kind of the me. I love Infinite Tin. These are really good. They're Lyra, Rembrandt. They had some kind of anniversary thing over on Blick with their products and pastels, if you want to look into that. And paints, which are way out of my fucking range of price. The Black Widow, I haven't got the Cobra tins or the skin tins yet. I want them. I just love them tins and the decorations on them. Because let me tell you something, these aren't open stock, these are budget. There's the Widow on there. They have the tin now with the Widow on it. But let me show you a little quick thing here. When these are depleted and down, pull that out, glue some watercolor, you know, little square palettes for cakes. You got yourself a watercolor tin in there. Put some magnetic things in there to do that with. The Pro Color Derwents, I think, and I don't know how that happened. Sometimes I'll put rubber bands on them just to fasten them, so I don't get loose. My Color Softs, 36, 36. Oh, Brick Dur, they definitely need a wallet because there's 120 in there. They're watercolor pencils. That's ink tints. And I don't know how these would work out with the stamps. I wonder if they would. Because after all, they are ink. They're not a watercolor pencil. Don't think that. And they permanently dry. So I wonder if you could get a pretty cool, badass drawing or painting using these and them together. Just kind of blending them in the background and then coloring over. I like to play with mixed media. Like that. The only thing you can't mix media, obviously, for obvious reasons, is oil paints. But you can work with acrylics under them and then oil paint over them. So, 60 count Faber-Castell of I forgot to show you the other ones. These are pastel pencils. Those are definitely something you make sure you add your inhaler with. Same when you're working on your chalks and dusty things. You can have it, you just gotta be careful if you have asthma issues. These are berry thins. When you're working in coloring books or whatever, they get into the little areas, and these are tritones. And again, they have 2 different counts of these, and I wanted to see what the big deal is with these. So that's why I got the small one. You see, well, I already knew what pastel pencils were like and watercolors, so that's why I got larger counts. But when I want to try out something before I invest a lot into it, I know General has good charcoal, and they have charcoal stuff, so I got their pastel pencils too. They're a little softer than them guys are hard. So, and I gotta break them up someday and put them in a wallet. They're also watercolor. I don't know what my favorite type of paint medium is. I haven't tried my oils yet. I don't know what I'm waiting for. I'm not afraid of the solvents anymore. We've already been there, done that. I'm waiting to get a wash tank, so when I clean there, I can dump that in there and sort everything. Of course, I'll have to get my caseworker to bring us over behind the Sudoku here in Canton. And I'm full, because that's where all the hazard household items go. Of course, you want to put it over the top of kitty litter, wrap it up, put it in something, bring it so they can dispose of it. Even though it's non-toxic, some of the stuff may be toxic, so. I just would not ever bring odorless mineral spirits in here. I had Gamsol, I never kept them. I ended up giving them all away to people that need them. The lady next door, that little paints, but I just didn't want them around because odorless doesn't mean harmless. Especially my cat, you know, he's too nosy. It would be dangerous to him too. He looked at it and thought it was okay. I mean, I want to have him a lot longer than what I've had him for. Even though he has his issues and he's probably, I love him, he's trying his last legs down. I don't want to quicken the process. Because I like him coming in here and hanging out on me on my shoulder when I'm working. He does. Looks like a parrot. It looks funny when he sits on my shoulder like that. But yeah, that's all my colored pencils. That's probably the most type of medium I have. Because colored pencils have always been my top favorite color. And the coat books will probably be second in line to that. And my ink pads are getting the big my paint, so. Well, this one down here, some black fin fell off, but I just got a clusterfuck of 2 paints and these different things. One's watercolor, that's where all my artisans are. The other one's cheapy acrylics. I got all my good Liquitex down there and all of that. You've seen everything in here. That's it. That's all she wrote. I got diarrhea. I get the fuck out of here, man. There comes the magnesium.